Places. Countryside. English vocabulary. Area. A particular part of a place, piece of land, or country. Bay. A part of the coast where the land curves in so that the sea is surrounded by land on three sides. Beach. An area of sand or small stones near the sea or another area of water such as a lake. Campsite. A piece of land where people on holiday can camp, usually with toilets and places for washing. Canal. A long, thin stretch of water that is artificially made either for boats to travel along or for taking water from one area to another. Cliff. A high area of rock with a very steep side, often on a coast. Desert. An area, often covered with sand or rocks, where there is very little rain and not many plants. Earth. The planet third in order of distance from the Sun, between Venus and Mars, the world on which we live. Farm. An area of land, together with a house and buildings, used for growing crops or keeping animals as a business. Field. An area of land, used for growing crops or keeping animals, usually surrounded by a fence. Forest. A large area of land covered with trees and plants, usually larger than a wood, or the trees and plants themselves. Harbor. An area of water next to the coast, often protected from the sea by a thick wall, where ships and boats can shelter. Hill. An area of land that is higher than the surrounding land. Island. A piece of land completely surrounded by water. Lake. A large area of water surrounded by land and not connected to the sea except by rivers or streams. Land. The surface of the earth that is not covered by water. Mountain. A raised part of the earth's surface, much larger than a hill, the top of which might be covered in snow. Ocean. A very large area of sea. Path. A route or track between one place and another, or the direction in which something is moving. Port. A town by the sea or by a river that has a harbor, or the harbor itself. Railway. The metal tracks on which trains run. Rainforest. A forest in a tropical area that receives a lot of rain. Region. A particular area or part of the world, or any of the large official areas into which a country is divided. River. A natural wide flow of fresh water across the land into the sea, a lake, or another river. Rock. The dry solid part of the Earth's surface, or any large piece of this that sticks up out of the ground or the sea. Sand. A substance that consists of very small grains of rock, found on beaches and in deserts. Scenery. The general appearance of the natural environment, especially when it is beautiful. Sea. The salty water that covers a large part of the surface of the earth, or a large area of salty water, smaller than an ocean, that is partly or completely surrounded by land. Sky. The area above the earth, in which clouds, the sun, etc. can be seen. Stream. Water that flows naturally along a fixed route formed by a channel cut into rock or ground, usually at ground level. Valley. An area of low land between hills or mountains, often with a river running through it. Village. A group of houses and other buildings that is smaller than a town, usually in the countryside. Waterfall. Water, especially from a river or stream, dropping from a higher to a lower point, sometimes from a great height. Wood. A hard substance that forms the branches and trunks of trees and can be used as a building material, for making things, or as a fuel. Happy learning. See you soon. Thank you for watching.